Morning. Morning. Teacher, first of all, I would like to explain that I'm a little bit ill because I don't have my normal tone of voice today, so
That's okay.
please understand. Well, I'm gonna talk about my three enigmas, my favorite three that I consider that are the most interesting and important for me. I'm gonna start with voodoo, because I really like dark things. I always like terror and go beyond what is behind it. So voodoo, well, it exists nowadays till today in IT because it comes from Africa. Voodoo, there are too many ways to use voodoo. For example, there is a case in the book the teacher gave us, a man called nurses that come to life. They're called like buku. There are people who pretend to bring to life or people dead. They're like sorcerers or something like that. The case of this man that I talk, that he dead, and a couple of years later he come alive. Another man, of course, in another body come and present to her sister and told that he was the man that died before. And of course there were investigations or all of that research, and a psychologist asked to him a series of questions that only that man could know. But nevertheless, this man answered to these questions in a right way. So there were not explained for this, an explanation for this. He told that he was like a dream in another world. He was like a zombie or something like that. He could eat, but the salt was forbidden, and he didn't explain why. So that's it. And I'm gonna talk about Chucky. Chucky is another, the most common voodoo case in the world that we all know, because he took a doll and he transferred his soul to this in order to revenge. But always, so the film, yes, I want to explain it. Well, the next one is who murdered John F. Kennedy. Well, I really like this topic, this enigma, because in fact we don't know, due to the death of Jack Ruby, the Lee Oswald, that was the man that killed Lee Oswald. The theory is that from a library where the gun was discovered, Lee Harvey Oswald shot the president when he was in Dallas for a re-election of his. So I'm gonna show you the video. I don't know if you see the video of his assassination attempt. Couldn't download it, but I have the link, so it's something here. What is it?
Houston Street, heading for the corner of Elm Street, and the crowds are just beginning to thin out.
President's car is now turning onto Elm Street, and it will be only a matter of minutes before he arrives at the trademark. I was on Stone Freeway earlier, and even the freeway was jam-packed with spectators waiting their chance to see the president as he made his way toward the trademark.
on his neck and on his head because a shot passed to him from a person who was in front of him. And finally, second course. It is called also dependence course. It comes from a dispute from USA's President Henry William and a later Indian called Tecumseh. When he lost the battle against them, he said that every president elected in a year ending in 0 will die. And it started with Harrison. He died from pneumonia. And after that, Abraham Lincoln, who was killed. And then James Garfield, John F. Kennedy. There are a theory that says that the breaking of the course was with George W. Bush, who survived to 2 assassination attempts, and he alive. But today we said that Trump is immune because he was elected in 2016. But the next presidential election will be in 2020, so maybe this will be continuing. That's it. Thank you.
You're talking about voodoo and Tecumseh. So, what do you consider that these people who are not like, I don't know how to say that, people of the common, people who work every day, these people who practice voodoo and these people who are Indians have more power with the words and they can affect people just by thinking or saying something about them. Why do you consider that will happen?
It's because they are like, they have magic or something like that. They have powers. So that's why they affect.
But why they and we don't?
Because there is I'm going to talk about, there is a wizard in my hometown, and she can predict. So I believe in this because she said that when she was born, she could see things. So it's like a power that worked with them. Maybe that could be an explanation for that.
There's no explanation.
But
Well, she was born with that. It's okay.
Well,
but the rest of the people, because voodoo is something that you teach. How do you control it?
Well, maybe you control it. It's because there are a god. You know that voodoo is due to a god. So you have to pray to that god in order to give that power, to give that, to teach that. Question?
Are you aware that voodoo has nothing to do with God?
No, another God, I said.
Cool.
Not God, not our God. Another God.
And what God is this one?
Well, there are too many. I know that from Turkey it exists Ambala. Dambala is a God. I mean, it's for real. It exists. So it's a darkness. It's a darkness for a darkness God.
Okay, thank you.